Colombian toilets are very small, so you can see, like, I'm not a big dude, right? But I still. Welcome to Expat, my name is Sam, and today I'm going to show you weird things in a Colombian apartment. I was inspired to do that because of Tasha. You most probably already know her. She did the videos about weird things in Colombia, and today I want to follow up with that. She also did a video on our Patreon channel about, like, she showed the apartment. So if you want to see videos like that are a little bit more behind the scenes, make sure to check out our Patreon channel, which also supports our channel here, so we are able to do these videos. The link to that is in the description down below. So let's go to the first spot where I'm going to show you some weird things about the Colombian apartments here you might not know. Alright, the first thing I'm going to show you is the toilet, which has some weird things. So you might probably already know that in a Colombian toilets you shouldn't, or you're not supposed to flush the toilet paper down the toilet. So that's why we have this bin down here, if you can see that. So that's very common in Colombian households to have that. The second thing is that Colombian toilets are very small. So you can see, like, I'm not a big dude, right? But I still, like, have almost no space here. So that's kind of a typical Colombian thing. And another very weird thing, which is probably a mistake by whoever constructed the whole thing or planned the thing out. I have to say this is not just a thing in our apartment, but we have seen that in different Colombian apartments as well, which is if you lift the lid here, you can't really reach the button for to flush the toilet, which is, it's just weird. So that's just a thing that I've seen in different apartments here in Colombia. Another weird thing about Colombian apartments, or I've never seen that, I don't know, like, I know our Latin countries have that. I don't know in the US, I've never seen it in Europe. It's kind of this vent you have up here, where down here, where we have these buttons for the light, you can actually switch on that, so it has a fan inside. So that's also a thing I was not used to having in a bathroom here in Colombia, or where I'm from Europe, so we don't really have that. I don't think it helps at all, but before doing the video, I asked Tasha what she thinks about it, and she says it's very good. It helps a lot, like the misting, so that the humidity inside of the bathroom goes out. So yeah, I think it really helps. I think she probably knows better than I, because I'm not as sensitive to those things. So yeah, let's go to this is the main master kind of bathroom where we are in the closet right now. So that's the thing that in Colombia is also very common, that you have kind of built-in closets and also built-in drawers and everything like that. But one thing that, like, I love that, so you don't have to kind of move with your closets and everything. But usually these drawers here, they're very bad. So this apartment is quite new. It's, I think, 2 or 3 years old, and I think has just one previous occupant inside before. And we can already see, like, these drawers are very flimsy and not really good. So that's also a weird thing about Colombian apartments. All right, this is the guest bathroom. It's even a little bit smaller than the, let's say, master bathroom, if you can call it like that. One thing that I told you before is that you have to have the bin in a Colombian, or most Colombian apartments, and you can see the whole bathroom is so small that there doesn't really fit a bin nowhere. So that's the thing we just have to live with, so we can't really use that toilet, kind of. That's one thing. And then the second thing is, with those kind of glasses here, that's already the second apartment we live in that has these kind of glasses, kind of almost floating glasses that don't have any support here, so it's very flimsy. And if you have kind of a bad day and you're not, like, you don't have all your whereabouts, and you can see it's quite small also, and you kind of ram into this thing, like, this is gonna break very easily, or it's just rip out here. So you have to be very careful here, which is another weird thing in a Colombian apartment. All right, so here I'm in the kitchen, and in the kitchen you can see that the kitchens in Colombia usually don't come with a refrigerator, so you have to buy your own refrigerator. Another thing that is special about our apartment is that we have an oven, which is really unusual unless you have a little bit more of an upscale apartment, or here it just came by coincidence, especially because Tasha really likes to bake. And then another thing is, in Colombian apartments we don't really have dishwashers, so you can see we wash our dishes by hand. And then in our apartment we have kind of this cleaning zone here where there is also like the water heater, the calentador, which is operated with gas. So if I would turn this on, you can see the gas here. Then in the Colombian apartments, you will always see kind of these vents. These are for the gas to go out, so you can never kind of shield yourself from the outside. So from let's say the cold or the heat, so it's always open, which is very something way different than what we have in Switzerland with kind of these triple glasses and everything like that. But a special thing here is, that's why we have kind of this this fabric here, is that in this specific apartment, when the wind is blowing very heavily, it will actually blow out through those slots the gas in here. So we have to put that here so it doesn't blow out the gas, and if you're kind of showering, so it will blow out the hot gas and you can't, you don't know why there's no hot water coming anymore. And then here is our washing machine, and we finally have a second connector. Sometimes in Colombian apartments you just have one connector for the water, which is cold water, but here we also have hot water. The only thing though is that until like the water heater needs some time to actually heat the water, and that everything, like all the heated water, goes through the pipes to actually coming out here. That usually takes enough time that the water you have in there, so as soon as you turn on the washing machine, that the water still is cold here. So that's kind of a bummer. Even though we have hot water here, we can't really wash with hot water because it just takes way longer. So we just wash with cold water basically. So this was already it about weird things here in Colombia. If you know other weird things that you might have encountered on your visits or while living in Colombia or in Latin America in general, I'm very curious, so let me know in the comments down below. Again, if you want to support this channel and have access to more kind of the nitty-gritty videos, make sure to check out our Patreon channel. We have a lot of videos there which we don't publish on YouTube. Yeah, that was already it. Hope to see you in the next video.